Anybody?
All right,
Let's say grace.
Who's saying it?
Lord, thank you for this food that we're about to receive, and may it nourish our body in the namesake of the Lord. Amen.
Amen.
That was quick.
It was quick.
Normally.
Because I usually say, God is good, God is great. Let me thank Him for this food. Amen.
Okay.
And what you usually say? She say the same thing I say.
Well, that was just as
say
fast as mine
You
was.
say what you say, and I say what I say.
She just
and
trying
I
to
say
be
I
small.
say.
She hamming it up now.
Go ahead.
I forget what was the other one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
my colleagues.
With a knife.
You need a knife for what? You want a knife? Oh, okay.
Thing.
I got a corn. We got some corn here. We got some mussels. We got some garlic shrimp, lobster tails, king crab legs. No, is that?
No,
Yeah,
King
king
crab
crab legs. Some potatoes, some sausage.
Mussels.
Potatoes look kind of light skinned.
Mussels. They light skin.
There you go, discriminating upon.
He discriminating. Discriminating.
On the taters. Discriminating on the taters.
Shoot. We won't.
What you do? You drop one?
Oh, heck no, it ain't gonna hit the floor. It's right here on my lap. I got it.
All right. Got my beer.
Yeah, it's nasty.
Only you say it's nasty.
Oh, trust me, I ain't the only one that.
It's nasty.
Yeah.
That's
It
you.
depends on what.
You have a right to your own opinion.
At one hour. From last.
Shit, did I get you?
No.
I'm glad I didn't get you.
Oh, look at
I spoon through.
I like a hot mess. I don't care.
Shoot, you can't even eat.
You can't put the whole thing on your plate.
I
That's
said,
what
look,
you gonna say.
we gotta eat our food in shifts. Yeah, it ain't big enough.
Huh?
It ain't big enough. We gotta eat it in shifts.
What?
The food.
Oh.
You gotta take a piece off and do what you do.
Okay. Are you sure you don't wanna?
I sure you don't
What-
want to
what
try
happened?
some? You don't want to try any?
I just want the potatoes.
Try but take one.
Potatoes not really seasoned.
What then? Oh. Yeah. Y'all left y'all sliced lemons on the counter.
No, we put in nothing.
No.
That was good. This is our first time eating the clams and tomato and garlic sauce. So that's good. The mussels and the garlic sauce.
What is that? Are you watching something?
You know, I'm playing the game.
Oh, I'm like, what are you doing?
Ooh. Really, y'all?
That is
What you
loud.
playing?
That was a game.
That was loud.
Okay, so this is our first time getting our
This is
king
spicy.
crab legs from Sam's.
Spiky.
Sam's Club.
It's cut, baby. It's cut down the side. All you gotta do is peel it to the sideways.
Yeah, it's right there, Tim.
Everything is slit on
Right
the
there.
side, the other way, so you don't get stuck on the spot. Flip it over. See how it's wide open? You just peel it off the side and let the meat come down.
Okay, I'm about to play a song, Tiara.
What song is this?
Tiara, call me not on. So we played it in the car, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
When I said, when me and Tiara said, this is all that good for your feelings.
Are you and Tiara and them what you with?
We went to Tiara's house.
Let's take the song all the way
Is
down.
that the first time at her house?
No, I went multiple times.
Dude,
I think I was the first one over there.
you played this song so many times.
I only played this one once, so don't try it.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. In the car, yes, I did.
No.
Yes, I did.
No.
Yes, yes,
Three
yes.
times.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. You and
Oh,
Sierra.
by mistake.
My mistake where? My mistake where?
Falling down. When you spray that you put the lemon juice in here, it tastes so much better.
I do. You put the lemon juice in it? So this coronavirus really gotta go. For real.
Corona?
Corona 19.
No, 9.
Yeah,
19.
Why is
Yeah.
it 19?
I don't know where they get that 19 from.
Right.
That's when it first came in. It came in 2019
That makes
was the
sense.
first case of it. Just like the first coronavirus was coronavirus 17.
I've never
That
heard
was
that.
the one in the animals.
Never heard that.
Because they're messing with my vacation now.
They mess with everybody's vacation.
Because spring break is canceled.
Spring break, graduations.
Look, the
Prom.
ones who didn't already take it, because them kids was out there the first week.
Right at the beach. When they supposed to be in school.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now they ain't gonna be graduating on time.
No, they
They
are.
doing
They
school
are.
from home.
Yeah.
But
They
they,
finished
still,
everybody
but
on
Everybody doing
computer.
school from home.
You
still
got
they graduate late. Right?
No, they not.
No,
That was
well,
their-
yeah,
They graduate.
they're walking late, but they when school is over, it's over.
Yeah.
But they're just not gonna
They
walk.
just ain't walking.
I would've been mad.
Because even the school government, the school district was like, if this thing
So-
continuing, they might just mail out the kids diplomas to them.
North Carolina, this is the end. This they end of the school year.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
They ain't going back.
they're not going back.
Who would go
They
back?
finishing
'Cause I
up
wouldn't.
online.
Who would
Right.
go back? Because I wouldn't.
Half the kids ain't gonna do the work online.
Exactly.
They ain't gonna get credit.
They're not gonna graduate then.
They have to log in and they have to complete their schoolwork. If not, they won't graduate.
Coronavirus is punishment for all who ain't living right. That's what I said.
I guess it's part of the world.
Is this what it took in order for us to get Donald Trump out of office? Because he is not getting reelected after he said this was a hoax. You can't rig an election when the people that used to vote for you ain't voting for you no more.
What are you eating? Oh,
A honey bar.
I'm like, what are you eating?
And I usually don't eat honey bars.
Yeah, you don't. You really don't.
So why did you partake in it?
Huh?
Hmm?
I asked her why did you partake in it?
Coronavirus made him do it.
No.
Coronavirus gonna get blamed for everything.
Of course, it got to.
Somebody.
Like Obama used to get blamed for everything.
Now, there's Trump and the coronavirus.
Yeah, he been a virus since birth.
He been a virus
Since
since
birth,
Yeah,
yes.
he has been.
As business wise, he's smart as a crack.
No,
but,
he not.
But as far as personal wise, he's just an ass.
Isaiah, he's not smart as a businessman. He's a crook.
Hey, the what?
Any crook can prosper.
Oh, it's 92 degrees. Hey Siri, what's the weather for today?
Weather for where?
Lakeland, Florida. She being sarcastic.
Ooh, Siri next you off. You gonna take that, Isaiah?
It's gonna be 91 degrees tomorrow.
It was 92, 93 today.
It was?
Easy.
Mm-hmm. See why Rona had to come out when it's getting blazing hot?
That's what
I
Selena
could have
said.
been on
Selena-
somebody's speech.
Selena said the same thing. She was like, "Why is the sun coming out now after
The
during
heat.
the heat, like during the
virus.
Right?
I could have been at somebody's beach.
You still win, as long as you don't got 10 people around you.
No,
Not that-
you can't,
But they shut the.
They're completely
Yeah.
down.
You can't even walk
No.
on the beach.
Nope, Clearwater was the last beach to
No,
close
I
down.
heard that you can go
But you
to the
can't.
beach, but you can't get on it. Like
You
you go
can't get on
toward.
You can walk on the boardwalk, but you can't walk on the sand.
Uh-huh.
You can't do that.
Well, if your president get his way, everybody going back to work next week. He said last week, in 2 weeks, everything need to be back to normal. They gonna shut all that mess down. Everybody going back to work.
A 21-year-old died yesterday. Of the coronavirus.
Well, now it's more. They just got 387 more cases in Florida because the tests are available now. There's a whole bunch of people that got it that ain't being tested because there was no test.
I know this man from California passed away from it because he came before the parks had closed down. He went to Disney. He went to Magic Kingdom and Universal, and when he got home, he basically thinking he got a cold because of course Disney.
He was here for a conference and stayed extra to go to Disney because he was here from California.
Yeah,
on
a business
trip. Yeah.
And the last 2 days, it was just like, oh, let me go to Universal since the conference is over. Mm-hmm. And of course, he thinking, okay, since he went to Magic Kingdom last, he thinking he got sick from the kids.
Sauces that hot. It's hot. Mm-hmm. Spicy.
It's supposed to be in the seafood stuff.
No, it's like actual hot.
Ain't that hot to me, but okay, my bad. And that's all they had. It was either that or turkey.
Turkey tastes good.
I ain't never had turkey with seafood. My bad. Y'all don't like the hot? Anytime I get sauce, don't get the hot.
Okay, here y'all go, y'all.
No, because she won't. I like it.
No, I thought it was something broke too. That new chick?
No, she ain't no. She been out since 13 years.
Why you look like a painter?
From France somewhere. Like a Picasso painting.
I'm sure it's yours. All yours, it's yours, it's yours. All yours, I'm sure it's yours, it's yours. You're the only one that I get like, you're the only one that I get like this for. You're the only one that I get like, you're the only one that I get like this for. Nobody else knows that I get like, get like
So, Tampa shut down today. The whole city.
Tampa?
wasn't sure I'd be
Yeah.
alright, wasn't sure I'd be okay again.
In order for them to close the post office. Who? In order for them to close the post office.
Oh, I thought you said somebody closed the post office. I was like, what?
It has to come from
The president.
the governor.
They're shutting down the post office.
It got to come from Washington to the governor and then the governor.
Well, I tell you what. If they shut down the post office, everybody can kiss their stimulus checks goodbye for a long time. Because the mail gonna be so backed up, by the time they get, them checks ain't gonna get processed until May. And by the time they get processed and they got the mail backed up, it's gonna be before September before you get your checks.
That puts our carriers at risk.
Having them working,
Having them close checks.
they're at risk for what?
What you gonna do with the check that ain't in your name? Come on, you say that.
Yes. What are you really, in this day and age, what you gonna do with a check that ain't in your name that you ain't got no ID to cash, where you gonna cash it at?
They still can take the check.
Kilos can go anywhere. You can go to the hot shop or whatever.
Anybody still doing a crime like that on a paper check is old school for real. They taking it straight out your bank account. They getting your account numbers, routing numbers and stuff.
People like that ain't thinking.
Somebody just got out of jail. Yeah, man, we gonna do it like we used to.
Cause they've been in so long, they don't know
They don't know the new
new
technology.
Right.
Wow. And we going back in business.
Yeah, the post office the mailman will
Mailman, yeah, rob the mailman for the check number first.
But believe it or not, in Jersey, they get in Newark, like I say, they get bus cards.
Yeah, I'm curious to say they don't even get what you call this no more. They get cards for everything.
They used to rob the mailman.
Rob the mailman for bus cards?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, that's Newark. We've always been on another level. Doing dumb shit.
So, well, stimulus check. Check that. We used to have to stop and carry and just leave a notice.
You got to check. I'm getting your bus card is at the post office.
Yeah. Yeah. When you come to me, you better have a proper ID. You ain't getting it. You ain't getting it. Your ID don't match. You better show me something.
Just like, I asked them at my job, I'm like, can I see your ID if it's over 25, we have to see ID regardless.
Right.
And if they don't have the same first or last name, I guess you would want to call it.
Last name.
But if they don't have the same last names, I can't take the card.
Right.
Because they're like, oh, why do you need the same ID? I'm like, because it's over $25.
That's just tell them it's our company policy.
No, I literally tell them with that. Like, we have to see your ID because it's not that
But tell them it's your company policy.
Yeah, that's right.
That way, you tell them, and after they say something to you, if they still say something
They
smart
don't
to
say
you,
anything to me. Once I say that, they don't say anything.
okay, well, like I said, if they say something smart to you afterward,
They gotta talk to the
I'll call my manager. You can talk, you can discuss it with him. Can you please pull over and I'll let him explain it to you? Because you're going to hold your line up and they're going to sit there and try to fuss with you.
We hold up the line regardless. Because that's why the time is so hot. Because the customer want to speak to the manager. The customer tells me, oh, can I speak to the manager? I was like, okay, whatever. I'll tell the manager, I'll tell him on the headset, oh, delete it. The customer wants to speak to you. Then he'll just sit there. I'm just like, you know, I'm going to sit here and don't even pull around.
No, just make them pull around.
Make them pull over.
Pull around.
When I tell them, but if I do tell them, they're like, oh, they want to pull around.
Okay, but so you can't pull
They still have to pull around
That's all right.
anyway.
They will tell them get out the line then. Come inside. Tell them come inside.
That's too much
Not
walking
right
for
now.
them.
Not right now.
No, they don't want to talk to the manager no more after that, but just give me this, give me that.
No, not right now because the lobby is closed. Like, it's closed.
But see, that's now.
So, it's closed now. Right now. So there's virus, so I don't know how
They still can't come in and buy the order.
Nope. It's closed by the whole lot. But I don't know if it's for the rest
See, I don't understand that because
of the week, though.
the barbershops is open.
They said you can't have
More than 10 people.
more than 10 people in the barber shop at a time.
The
But
nail salon's still open.
who really regulating it?
Right.
Who running around to sit in front of the nail salon to see if they got more than 10 people in there?
Right.
You know, and
Well, I guess they
said
told
the
them what
boat-
fine it's gonna be.
The boat ramp's supposed to be shut down. Jokers was out on that lake today. The parks, all the city parks is shut down, but people was out in the park, walking, doing whatever. You can't shut people down like that and think that they ain't gonna come out and do what they want to do. Until the National Guard get here. They ain't here yet. But as soon as they get here, they gonna have, they can't, you got police officers ain't coming to work because they ain't trying to get it.
I was just gonna say, also a couple of people just running
It's my son.
And when they told them that if you feel sick in any way, shape, or form and you choose to stay home, the job still got to pay you and they can't fire you. And you don't have to use your sick time. And if you don't have no sick time, they still got to give you time off and pay you.
I used to take vacation.
You don't have to, is what I'm saying. If you feel sick, they want you to stay home.
Hell,
That's a whole different entity.
You don't know about us either.
Yeah, I can guarantee your job got more compassion for you than her job.
When I asked them, oh, can we have a face mask? They said no, and then Janita said yes.
But you could have, because you could have sued them for that.
Wait, but when I asked them, oh, can we wear face masks? And Nicole said no, and then I actually put laughing emojis, and then Janita said yes, we can wear them back. They're coming on Monday. So,
mask are coming Monday.
yeah, masks are coming
You
on
know
Monday.
why? Because the health department had y'all jammed up. Y'all need the mask not for y'all protection. They want y'all to have the mask so ain't nobody getting sick from one of y'all with their food and then they get sued. Like I said, that job don't care about y'all. It ain't for your protection, it's for their customers' protection. You can look at things two ways with all this stuff going on. Who they really trying to protect with these masks? You or the other people?
Both. They should be doing both. If
Right.
we get sick, then who gonna go to work?
But
Nobody.
when it was my choice, they told you no, you couldn't wear your mask. They got a memo from up above. They got a memo from up above that said y'all all need to have masks. That's why the company is providing them.
No, the reason why I said, oh, put wear a mask because somebody took a picture out of another store and she had a mask on her face and she had a tray. I'm gonna show you. She had another store. I don't know which store. She had another store. And
You got a mask on?
yeah, like the ones that people wear at Walmart. From now on, from now on, we gotta put the food on the black tray and give it to the customer. They gotta grab it themselves. I'm like,
That's how it was when I went to Burger King yesterday.
What? They put on
They put my bag in a bowl. I had to grab everything out of a bowl, put my change in a bowl, and grab it, support it in my hand.
Really? That's how we gotta do it from now on. I'm like, when you first started, we should have done this. We gotta wear gloves. I wear gloves too. But sometimes the gloves get sticky in my hands. I gotta take them off and keep washing my hands. That's too much.
But you know what?
But
All of this could have possibly been avoided if the jackass acted when he first told him something was going on instead of screaming it was a hoax. There's a possibility that the people who got it, everybody who got it may not have had it because people would have been more aware.
People still was coming outside.
But if the United States acted faster, it may not have been as bad.
Yeah, like you should have shut them down. You stuck over them countries, you shut down.
They still got somebody stuck out on one of them cruise ships. And my thing is, if you got a cruise ship that's already infected, you put every case that you start coming upon, you helicopter their asses into that damn cruise ship and you let them doctors work on them from there. They came to port. It's been like 4 or 5 cruise ships that was jacked up. And what they did is they tested everybody on there. The people who didn't have it, they was letting them off. They docked them, let them off, and then they quarantined them somewhere. And the other ones who had it, they was sending them either back out to sea or they sent them to the military base wherever they was putting people. quarantining them. The other ones, they was, I guess, put them in the detox thing, waiting a week or two to see if they came up with it, and then letting them go into population. But my thing is, put them all on them cruise ships, set their asses out to sea with some doctors who want to try to do whatever they can do for them, and let them stay out there. Why let them come back here and mess with everybody else who's straight? You see, Africa wasn't letting them jokers in, them niggas from Italy. All them
Where
Europeans.
it originated from? China.
So they say.
Then they say the U.S.
Everybody pointing the finger somewhere else.
Well, hell, New York ain't coming nowhere. Ain't going nowhere. Because me and Tiara was like,
Since it came up, supposedly came from China, me and Tiara was like, who said it was a Chinese person that had got it? It could have been somebody visiting.
A military person.
And I was like, did people federalize other nationalities to live in China too?
Well,
lot of us.
the only one that was screaming that ignorant shit was Trump. He the one started that, trying to get all of the U.S. pissed with China and putting it out there, but it backfired because the CDC shut that shit down. As soon as he said it, they was like, you don't. This is not the Chinese disease.
Exactly.
People been having this disease all over the world, not just China.
And then,
Like I said, Sheik
and little
Luch.
baby.
Sheik Luch. Styles P. One of them two. One of them got it from help me out. You know what it is?
is a rapper.
Yeah, Sheik Luch and Styles P. What's the name of that group? The Locks. From The Locks.
Who?
The Locks.
Salax was a rapper.
Rap group. It was a rap group, but then they all Puffy did them dirty and they all split
Puffy
up.
did everybody dirty under his label.
Yeah, I mean,
The only one that really, to be honest, the only one, Biggie was basically the only one that really made money outside of besides Lil Kim.
but he shitted Biggie too, and then he gave Biggie his he gave Biggie like $10,000 or $50,000 for his masters. He, to keep his for his royalties. And then after he made some more money, he gave them shits back to him. But he had sold them. Biggie was needing some money, and he made him sell him his royalties. I mean, but
And
that's
there
how
was
the
a
business go.
And there was a good thing that Biggie made his own like little group,
That
Mafia,
Undies, his label. He had his own label.
Junior Mafia.
Mm-hmm.
And there was,
Biggie?
yeah,
Junior Mafia is from Biggie?
yeah,
Yeah.
Like all his childhood friends
That's
that
all
he grew
his
up
friends.
with.
Little C's and all them was
Yeah.
his friends.
He like his friends that he grew up with basically.
All the niggas that was selling drugs for him, basically, he gave him a life.
Then that's how Lil Kim got her start basically.
Lil' Kim was just effing him.
That
That's
too.
how he started.
That's true, because she was basically the side piece.
Mm-hmm.
She said it. But they was going through problems.
Of course she'll go through problems. He was a married man.
They was going through problems. Faith said that. They was having problems.
Mm-hmm.
But he was still legally married. At the end of the day.
Excuse me.
You don't go through problems when you're married. When you're married, you deal with situations. When you got a problem, it's over.
They was having problems because he was cheating on her before Lil' Kim. That's what Faith said.
Come with the territory.
Some people don't think so.
Not with the territory of marriage, but the territory of
Being
a rapper.
And
On
then
the,
being
on
a
the road
celebrity.
with Puffy. Look, with Puffy all day, every day. Shoot, she lucky that's all he was doing was cheating with women.
That's what we know.
That's what I'm saying. He said Puffy.
Well, Wendy put it out there too. That's why That's
She
why
got
Puffy.
fired from what is that? BLS.
Yeah, because
We're talking about Puffy.
yeah, there was rumors out there before she
That
put it out that he was.
Puffy always been gay. That wasn't nothing new.
But of course she a reporter and he got mad at her. I'm like, you
They
can't
still don't speak to that.
No, actually they do speak.
Yeah, they cool now because Puffy
And
trying
cool.
to embrace his whatever
And
and
try to put the past in the past because he been on her show and everything multiple times.
Right.
And she questioned him everything about the whole situation. And to me, his answer wasn't like a firm answer. I think he was just media trained. He was media trained to me as just, he'll give an answer, but not a full firm answer that you'll believe.
Puffy tell on himself every step of the way. Basically telling on himself. And then you got other jokers in the game that ain't having it, and they ain't trying to hear you. Fabulous put him on blast. He said they asked him about it on one of them little shows he was on, and Fabulous just was like, "Yo, man, come on, you know that dude ain't right."
Cause everybody know everybody in the celebrity world.
What's her name? Karen Steffens. What's her name? The superhead chick. She put them all on blast. Exhibit put them on blast. He was like, "Yo, this nigga invited us to this party and we looking around and things wasn't right." He was like, "Yo, we got up out of here."
But of course, when Wendy said it, it was a problem.
But that's because Wendy just had a big mouth and she put everybody on blast.
She even put herself on blast.
She ain't had no choice. If she did, somebody else was, and why let them get the ratings? She like, I'm gonna make money off of me.
Cause she even said when she was going through her divorce. Of course, when you're going through a divorce, some people be MIA. And then
she got MIA for a minute,
but then she realized she was like, she might as well just face the music.
Well, she got alcohol abuse problems anyway.
Yeah,
so she relapsed and then she got it together. It was alcohol and cocaine.
It was just drugs.
I thought she was on.
No, she did drugs.
Okay. But she from Jersey too.
She lived right here.
She used to. Now she lived down in
She lived in New York now.
And she was from the shore though.
Yeah.
She was from Asbury Park.
Yeah, all that same area.
But she moved when her and Kevin was together before the whole thing, before she got back on TV or in New York.
The son
she was living
ass, right?
Yeah. She used to live right there in Mount Clear.
The son worked his ass.
And the father might have put him in jail. And that's when that was on the news and everything. And Wendy said it all straight. She was like, you put your own son in jail protecting his mother, which you know you was wrong on what you did.
That's what the hell he was for, to protect that boy mom. That was his job as a husband.
And she was like, she was saying,
abuser.
Yeah.
And her big ass should have whooped his ass.
And she was like, so you get mad because your child basically wins any and everything in our relationship. And you get mad that he basically kept poking the bear, and then you get mad that he basically protected his mother from you hitting her.
And he said he could do it again.
So you should have said it.
And then...
You know you fucking with a heavyweight, bro.
Believe it or not, I met her. She looks nothing like her picture. The camera stuff does.
Well, I met her too back in the day at studio at Bentley's. She was alright.
She just told off for her.
She done did surgery and stuff, and she look crazy now.
That's always been her nose, and she always been honest about her surgery. She said the major surgery she really had was her boobs.
I used to date her first cousin. Her name was Natalie Williams, and they all got big noses though. They all had big noses, but she was cool. I met her at the club.
I met her at her wine tasting. I used to go to her VIPs. Every time she had a VIP, I was there.
She was still working at BLS back then, and she was, I ain't gonna say she was just getting on, but she was.
Charlamagne used to go at it. They ain't speak for a long time.
My aunt put me on Wendy Williams. That was her girl.
I know.
My mother did not like her.
I don't like her either.
Auntie Kelly don't like her either.
See that chick? She's a great reporter. You just better not do nothing wrong, cause she gonna be in your ass.
She'll show you how it is.
She like, yo, this is my job. This is what I do, and I do it well. If you don't want my wrath, don't do what you do.
And don't have people in your business to tell your business.
Yeah,
and that's the reason why a lot of people don't like her. I said, we all said she was on TV or not. She said that multiple times. She's been like that since little. She's gonna voice her opinion regardless if you don't like it or not.
When you went to school with people, you know who would have been a great reporter. You know it's that one person you can always call and ask what went down, because they know. My mama friend is Ruth Dan. Her name Ruth Dan Wilson. She live in Las Vegas right now. I can call her right now and ask her what happened in Plainfield, and I guarantee you she'll give me the lowdown. I'm like, damn, how the hell you? She got, you think she would pay people? She got the damn Undertaker telling her who died. Before the families even be knowing, he be like, do, yo, so-and-so, they just brought so-and-so body in here. And she be on, teletype and shit. Call my mama, Poochie, guess what? So-and-so died. Don't say nothing, though. That's her favorite line. Don't say nothing, but.
Wow.
And everybody knows somebody like that. You know who you call and get the scoop. You alright?
Here you go, young lady.
Thanks.
Okay.
Because ever since she had got her divorce, she call it dipping it and doing it. Since she been getting her divorce.
Are they divorced?
Yeah, they
Yeah,
got
they
divorced.
done.
I think it was,
She got a new boo. She out in public with him and everything.
I think she got the divorce
Some
almost
young
2 years ago.
No.
Yeah, she got it at the end of 2018.
She got some new dude. Actually, this is the second dude she been hanging with since the divorce.
Yeah,
right?
cause every time she hang out with somebody, especially a dude, somebody always think that she's messing around with them.
She got some young dude now though.
And then, cause first it was her DJ at the job, her job, and then she made it known multiple times that that was the DJ.
They be hanging out and he be at her house.
Yeah,
She be at his house and spending the night and all that. But they swear they don't be doing nothing.
That's okay.
I mean, it can happen.
She
but
basically hang out with everybody at her job outside the building. They even said Suzanne, the white lady, she was messing with Suzanne, and Suzanne straight as an arrow, married, kids and all. And the white lady that used to be cheering the people, and her and Suzanne's always laughing at each other.
Oh, Suzanne. Oh.
Yeah.
the one that got the pad always be on the side.
They said they was having a flame, and I'm like, y'all just want her to be with somebody.
But that's
That's gossip.
she can put that out there. That's get people to watch to find out what she gonna say.
Because during the summer, they be having like their little breaks. For her, it was 5 weeks. She was basically chilling out with the Kardashians, because you know how the Kardashians is real close. While they was saying that they was messing around, when he was messing with the Kardashians. So I'm like, they said it numerous times, not even on social media and on her show, that they real close. Like buddy.
But you know what?
Now I said, oh yeah, I forgot.
Okay.
When you in that business, people always gonna try to put your business out there and make it what they want it to be. That's why she don't be getting upset about that.
She laugh at it.
She be like, whatever.
And then she seen it in a National Enquirer that shit about the whole son situation.
Give me a knife, please.
No.
And she talked about the son situation. She was like, okay, sooner or later I'll have to talk about it, but since y'all rushed me, I might as well just say what I had to say.
She be all in hers.
And she was like, when he went to jail, yes, he went to jail for protecting his mother from that psychotic father. And she said it with a straight face and so nonchalant. And everybody was like, looking at her like,
I said, no matter what you do in life, if you get on top of it and put it out there yourself, what can people say? You walk in the courtroom and you murdered this person, that person, da 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 da. Yeah, I did it. I'm guilty. Oh, okay, well, give him his time and let him go.
her throat was on fire because of that sausage.
No.
I said, it's like give him his time and let him go. You don't hear no more about it. OJ said he didn't do it. Shit, his ass got a 2-year fiasco.
Oh yeah, but that was even funnier because Kardashian was friends with the girl, and it was like he was so nonchalant and everything. I'm like, but the man said he didn't do it, and they had evidence saying that he didn't do it. You want the man to be looked guilty?
Yeah, what he supposed to do at that point?
And I was like, the man even turned himself in and told the whole story from A to Z and backwards.
He didn't do nothing wrong from the low speed chase, which was the funniest shit ever.
That was funny.
Because how are you running from the police doing 30 miles, 20 miles an hour on a 60 mile an hour highway?
He was on the speed limit, 55.
what Ace.
And that's on a 101, the one we went on.
Yeah, he wasn't running from him.
Right.
He needed to get away so he could make his phone calls and get his shit together and do what he
When they
needed
lock
to
him
do.
up, yeah.
So when they lock him
stop
up,
him, and when he stopped and they lock him up, he have all his ducks in.
yeah, I called my lawyers.
Yeah.
I'm giving myself up. Y'all
That's
know
what
where
he
I'm
told
at.
me. Yeah, his lawyers.
That's what he was supposed to do.
Yeah. It's just that somebody killed those people and they need to go to jail.
I think it was like inside of work at the restaurant.
Mm-mm.
Somebody
It was
that knew her.
It was
Who
that
people?
designer, that painter, that
I think somebody knew her personally. O.J.
Remember he
Simpson.
killed
The
her
dude from
friend?
next door. You took the
Yeah.
dude. I don't know about all that. Well, I'll put it to you like this.
Cause he killed that lady.
But Nicole was on some other shit. And she stayed getting high. She stayed sleeping with random people. And she owed the mob a bunch of money. She used to get OJ had bailed her out plenty times before. She would go to her dope man, which was the mob, and she would get dope and tell her OJ would pay for it. They knew who she was, they knew where she lived, they knew what them people was, they know what kind of money she spent. They was like, okay, well here, take this. Take this. OJ gonna settle it up later? Alright, that's his wife. And OJ, I believe OJ said, you know what? Fuck this bitch. I ain't paying for no more of her drug tabs. Y'all do what y'all gotta do.
I think she was a celebrity before she met him.
Yeah, that's what she
A celebrity
was.
before she met him. And then she was already cool with the...
She just a hoe.
That too, but she was a celebrity before that.
She just a hoe. I mean, you know hoes be out there, they looking for niggas
And
that
then
got
she was
money.
friends with the waiter. They was best friends for like
But
almost
they
15
killed
years.
them people.
I think somebody knew them personally.
Don't nobody do that kind of killing that ain't a contract killer or a psychopath. That wasn't no.
Oh,
we
I'm
was
just killing my
arguing.
wife.
We was arguing and
and
it
her
turned
best
to a
friend.
death.
But she got stabbed 20.
That's passionate. That means
And the
something.
guy got stabbed 35 times because he was trying to fight off OJ to get off of Nicole.
Now I'm gonna tell you
In front
something.
of
I'm gonna tell you something.
bro, they like in front of the house.
Black people don't stab you. They gonna shoot you. They may stab you if that's a last resort. They not coming to the battle with a knife. That ain't what black people do. Foreigners stab you and cut your head off and
sell your organs
and do all that kind of stuff. Now they I don't even know the word for that shit, but they brutal with it like that. They will just carve you up and laugh at you. Niggas don't do that. Niggas will shoot you and haul ass, and when you got money, you pay somebody to shoot the nigga and haul ass. You make sure you somewhere in the public eye so can't nobody blame you when you know you want somebody done in.
Black folks, they do stabbing.
That's a different type of stabbing. They don't stab you 30 times.
They stabbed somebody like 17 times.
17, yeah, but not 30 to 35 times.
I'm just saying in general.
Oh well, my friend, her whole family got stabbed like
But
that.
something ain't right with them. They done snap. Somebody done snap drastically. OJ didn't snap.
Because he
You don't snap like that and then get in the car and start calling people and say, just ride me up and down the highway. I'm on my phone, so I know they're gonna tap into my cell phone and track me. Nah, that's a man who was like, yo, these motherfuckers trying to do me in. I ain't do the shit, and I need to know what the plan is.
Right.
Coach, tell me what to do. That's what he did with his lawyer. Then they tried to say he was fucking Shapiro's wife. Not Shapiro. What's the other one name? The Kardashian father.
Oh, Robert Kardashian.
Robert Kardashian. Yeah, they said that he was fucking Kris Jenner. I mean, they was making up all kind of stuff.
Best friends.
Supposedly.
No,
literally best friend.
OJ and them was cool with him too. They hung out.
Yeah, because Chris is the kid's godmother.
But them jokers be swapping wives and all that kind of stuff, so they could have all been getting down. I don't think he was just cheating and nobody else knew. If they was doing it, they all was getting down.
Because they've been best friends since...
Ever.
So I think Chris said since...
Before them girls was born.
I think since middle school.
OJ was one of them godfather.
Chloe.
Okay.
That's why Eric the DNA test from the show claiming that Chloe is OJ's child. Yeah, it was on show and everything.
It came up true?
No.
Oh.
Everybody knew that was her godfather.
Right, the Godfather.
But of course, everybody
it sells. The suspense of it sells.
And then you know they infamous for like only like black men, and they was playing two together. So since that's her godfather and her family well known, and he well known, we might as well say that's a father.
They tried to say Steve Harvey was trying to hit it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
married.
That don't mean
No,
nothing.
it's before he was married. No, it might have been then.
No, they were still married. He was married to Marjorie.
The first wife.
No.
Marjorie.
No, Marjorie came back around.
That's
married to his kid's mother before Marjorie.
Yeah, because
Him and Marjorie used to date before.
Okay.
And then he got married to his kid's mother.
I don't know why she messing with him, because she don't mess with nobody but drug dealers.
Yeah, that's what she said. She used to mess with drug dealers.
Do you know who what you call her father is? Yeah. Corey? Who's her father?
I don't know his name. I'm always forgetting the people's names.
Big Meech, the drug dealer from Detroit.
Because she said
Kyle locked the nigga up. The BMF niggas, Kyle locked him up in Atlanta. Matter of fact, when I was up there, I was looking at the case files. Because it's a couple of our boys that we grew up with that was in their little organization. And I had the damn case files. I was sitting there reading everything. You know, this day, such and such, 9:05 p.m. They had pictures of them in the club, at Pinups, little strip club, everything. Kyle trying to do that's one of the things I gotta do when I get back. I gotta research getting a documentary done for the takedown of it. Kyle, that's what Kyle wanna do. See, he should have struck that when he first got him. They gave him all their time when it was fresh. Now ain't nobody thinking about them niggas. Not tonight. Not Easter or tomorrow. I ain't eating it all.
No, I'm saying, boy. See, save me some, but if y'all eat some, just save me some.
It's enough for everybody to do a whole nother day. Only thing I did touch was my lobster. Y'all ate it, but you still got yours. You ate all yours?
We still eating.
Oh, I know that happens in there.
Oh, peace. I said, would you have me on water, please? My body getting hot.
They had beer.
Yeah.
I ain't had but a sip.
That's why you finished it?
Yeah, you had more than me. I gave you the majority of it. That's why I said we was probably gonna need another one. Thank you. But I'm good. I done had enough. When you don't drink no more, it do a whole different thing to you than when you were drinking.